Namaskar, dear friends. I would like to share and I would like to invite you to learn to know a little bit more about our recent inspiration. For the last 2 years I have been dreaming a big dream that is called Global Model Project in Jamalpur. You know, in India there is a small town, it's called Jamalpur. It's it was to some extent significant during British time because there was a big railway workshop, and now it's just like a very common small city. But that small town has a very rich spiritual history. Many yogis, rishis, tantrikas, munis, they have been practicing the heroic effort to realize spirituality. So that energy is still there. And when you come, you will feel that energy. The spiritual energy is there, and that is the most valuable resource on the planet Earth today. Like we have for example, in Russia, we have oil, and people feel that it is a rich country. And then Africa has diamonds, and then somebody has different resources. But in India, there is a very valuable resource which is really untapped, unutilized. That is the spiritual vibrations. For thousands of years, yogis, they have been making their effort, and they have created that wave. Riding on that wave, you can elevate your mind. But that resource lies just wasted. You come there, it is a crowded town, not so much hygiene, the standard of life is not very high, and so much pollution, this and that. So that the gold is wasted. So what I want to create, what myself and my friends who actually inspired me to join that project, what we want to create a spiritual sanctuary. You go there, you meditate there, and you realize some deeper dimension of your life. I myself, I owe so much to that place. 20 years ago, my spiritual teacher has brought me there, and he said, you sit here and meditate. So I was doing 4 times a day, I was doing meditation, and slowly my meditation started to. And when I came home, they were not recognizing me. They would say, oh, your face is so bright, you have such a inspiring appearance, what happened to you? And I don't know what happened to me. This is the effect of that wave created by the rishis and munis. Moreover, the great spiritual master, his name is Sri Ananda Murti. He is not yet recognized as he should be, but he will be in future, he will be recognized not less than Shiva or Krishna, because he has created such a all-encompassing ideology, and he has revived in such a way the spiritual practice nobody could imagine. And he has inspired so many souls on that heroic path of self-realizations. So he was born in that place, and he started to open up different tantric secrets to his disciples, and they got so many experiences in that place. So that place is really the big basket of treasures. So we want to build a spiritual center there, so people will come and realize something. Today we have so much technology, we have our planet is abundant with resources, we have so many brilliant minds, but we have a spiritual scarcity. We have moral weakness. That's why humanity is suffering. And we need more and more inspired persons who will lead this society from darkness to light. And that inspired person doesn't come from the sky. You know, you can wait for thousands and thousands of years until such person will be born. But you can work for that. If we create an environment where this inspiration can dawn to the people, we will do a great service to the world. So this is our primary, to create the ground, the spiritual research laboratory to provide the humanity with the most needed resource of the day, with spirituality, with the spiritual waves and vibrations. And of course we can do everywhere, anywhere in the world. The spiritual consciousness, supreme consciousness, all everywhere. But it's like wasting another thousands of years, because to build up that level of vibration, there has to be, you know, many spiritual seekers for another thousands of years doing meditation there. So why don't we utilize? Why don't we let it be, you know, like a wasteland? Another thing, we also want to do the community service. So we want to create a Sadvipra school. Sadvipra is a concept of a perfect human being. A child from the 7 years old or even 5 years old will go through a discipline, through the process of knowing the nature, through the new humanistic education, the process of learning to care for plants, animals, environment, and developing this kind of ecological consciousness, developing himself or herself physically, morally, most importantly, the morality, spiritually, and also developing 4 chapters of human psychology, becoming industrious worker, courageous warrior, very sharp intellectual, and entrepreneur, a businessman, practical person. So this is our goal. We want to create this kind of human being. And we have much expertise all over the world in the sphere of education, and we want to bring our best into that place. Also there will be yogic chikitsa or yogic treatments center, naturopathy, curing yourself with yoga and meditation and also nature. So, and it is ideal place. Actually the town is congested, but if you look at that place that we have selected, it is really beautiful. There are mountains, there is a river, the air is very pure, there are no sound, and the people, they are very simple and very, very pure souls, the villagers around. So for them we will also create like a playground, we will create a sports center. Then another thing is the Microvita Research Center. Microvita is our master has demonstrated, the guru has demonstrated that there is a special energy affecting us in all levels. And he said you need to do research how to utilize that energy. And some people are doing, and we are bringing the most advanced people in that field to that center. And really their work is really miraculous. It's almost hard to believe, but it is another topic. So we will create a special Microvita center there. Playground, Microvita center, school, spiritual center, and then yoga academy. To prepare the teachers who can teach yoga not as a physical exercise, but Raja Diraja yoga, means the yoga, the king of king yoga. The mind is the king, so those who practice the yoga of the mind, they are Raja yogis. But those who practice the mind, the yoga of Atma, the yoga of the soul, they are Raja Diraja yogis. And it is a very rare kind of yoga, and there are very few people who can really transmit that knowledge. Because to transmit spiritual knowledge, you have to be spiritual. So we want to contribute to the humanity with creation of such personalities in that place. Already there are very good, very fantastic school, Bihar School of Yoga, nearby. And we want to create also a very, very special place with a very special contribution. So it is our duty to share this opportunity to join and work unitedly as one body, as one structure for this great imagination, for this great dream that is actually coming, I don't know, it is coming from the cosmos. Because simultaneously several people, myself and my friends, like a team of people from Taiwan, from USA, from Kyrgyzstan, from Russia, they have become inspired with the very, very same idea, vibrated with the very same idea. So I feel it is coming from the cosmic mind. So we want to be instrumental in realizing that dream, and we should not be selfish, and we should also invite other people to join. So at this stage we are purchasing the land, and by the cosmic play, India, state of Bihar, is very crowded. The land is very expensive, very difficult to find something suitable. But that place we found a big plot of land, just ideal, and the environment is so ideal. So, and the land is expensive, but I'm sure there are people who want to, like, even if you contribute 1 inch of land, imagine, that will vibrate. Your presence has become immortalized with the service to the 1,000 and 100. And you know, spirituality expresses through so many unexpected ways. Like, let's say you sit and meditate, and you realize one person will be inspired to start a school, another person will be inspired to start a cooperative, a children's home, or to fly to the Mars, or to develop a technology. Spirituality is a formless energy, formless inspiration that will take place in your own structure, in your own body, and will express it in unexpected ways, but it will serve the humanity, will do good to the humanity. So imagine you becoming part of the great change occurring to our globe. So this is the inspiration. So you please visit our website, see our links, study our project, and join with whatever you can. It may be just an inch of land, or it may be 10 acres or 100 acres, but it is nevertheless very valuable, and you will feel that yes, my existence is there in the global project of Jamalpur. We invite you with the full of our hearts. Let us move together. Let us work for the betterment of humanity. Namaskar.